Now, one of the things I like to teach a lot of young players especially is it's important to have a routine. You need a good routine when you're getting ready to hit a golf shot. You will never watch me hit a shot on the tour, the Champions Tour, anywhere without going through a pre-shot routine. That's nothing that takes very long, but you just have to be ready to go through your routine. Like a lot of times I get behind the ball like this. I like to walk into it. I like to look at my target out here, and then I set up, and that's my routine. I usually take a couple of looks and I take it back and boom, I go through the shot. Now, I first learned this by going out and watching Johnny Miller when we used to call him the Desert Fox. He was a guy that could always seem to put the ball right to the target, right on the right distance. And that's so important. Now, a lot of players can hit it straight, but they can't hit it to the right distance. So you need to know, one, how far you hit it, but a lot of it is based on having a good routine. So whatever your type of way that you can come up with a routine, you ought to do it the same way every time. I take the club, basically I grab the club from my caddy, I step back a couple of steps, I look at the target, I look down at the ball, and then I walk into the shot, still with my eyes focused on where I'm going to go. Set up once, twice, swing at it, it's in the hole. But that's what you have to do to be a consistent player, to where every time you go out, I have guys say, well, how do you go out and you shoot in the 60s 4 rounds? I said, well, I didn't change anything. I didn't, some of my mental thoughts might have changed, but basically I stayed right with the same routine. I don't care if I had a 1-shot lead or a 9-shot lead. I never varied. I went through the same thing over and over and over. And that's what great golf is repetition. When you can follow these simple rules of how you might have a good routine, then it's only going to help you to play much, much more consistent.